Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. Sorry, I'm trying to like multitask here. Let's see how to make sure you guys can see me. All right, good. So what I am doing right now is installing my second unit on myself. If you guys don't already know, I'm working out, so I do not have the ability to do my hair 13 times a day, which is what typically happens. Hey. So I watched a YouTube video on the ball cap method because I feel like my cap did not lay as well as I wanted it to on the last install. So I've gotten my ball cap method down pack. I actually watched the hair dye, who's also the owner of Bowl Hole products, which is what I use for my application. So I'm going to introduce to you guys one of our newer units. This is Missy. Missy is a bob unit. Okay. I actually need to clean up her bob first, but I just cut her into a bob. So this unit is a limited edition unit. Reason being is I always like to bring out a different wig at different times of the year. So I am going to clean up my cut that I did here. So here we go. Let me just make sure that I have everything nicely cut. Which I thought I did. I just want to make sure. Because once I put it on, I don't want to have to cut anything. All right. Look at that. So she is majority of the way ready. The cap looks so much secured than the last one. Yeah, this one is way more secured. It looks more with my skin tone, more flush. So I am filming another video for you guys to be able to see my beginning to end installation with this unit. Let me go ahead and take this out. Hold on, you guys. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm taking out all my clips. Isn't she pretty? I love my bobs, okay? I am a bob head. I love my bobs. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take her off. Put her on my head. So what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm gonna put you guys behind my film. Whoops, of course I would drop you, sorry. I am gonna put you guys behind my filming camera because I am recording at the same time. There we go. So you guys can see what I'm doing as I do it. I just came on because I said, okay, I would show you guys what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut off this excess lace that I have here in the front. It's just a little bit too much lace for my liking. And the good thing about this unit is I did not have to pluck anything at all. She already comes nicely plucked with a natural hairline. So the densities change on the hairline where it starts at 80% at the hairline, then goes to is it 120 or 130, and then goes to 150. So she's nice and full, but not too full, right? Okay. All right, so let me hit record here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make my adjustments on my straps from now, because when I put it on, it's actually more complicated for me to adjust it. But I kind of know where where my straps need to be. There we go. And then the good thing about her is she has the adjustable clip things on the inside where you can add a strap if you like. And then it has combs on the two sides, the middle and the back, for security. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna lay her down. I just wanna make sure that, I should have just left it like that. I'm gonna just make sure that I have her exactly where I want her. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull back my front and pull up my sides. Just wanna make sure that my sides are good enough in place, yep. And then this side, same thing, yep. And then my hairline, I'm gonna pull back some. So she matches really well, and that's good. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to flip her back like that. And then I'm using the Bold Hold, this one, which is the Bold Hold standard. But I put it inside this little applicator thing. I feel like this one will make it a lot smoother. And then I'll just be able to kind of spread it. You know what? Clip this back and clip this back. So I'm putting it at the edge of my cap, but my hairline is actually farther back. Let's try this. I'm gonna try it with my finger. See if I can make my application even more smooth. Yeah, I think I like it with my finger. The finger can disturb our glue here. Making sure that I spread it nice and thin, because that was also a place where I messed up the last time. I didn't spread it thin enough. All right. So like I said, I'm recording this as well, so you guys will get to see everything that I am doing. And I'm gonna do 2 more coats because I know with the working out, 1 coat is not gonna do much of anything. So let me see if I can put you guys right here. There we go. And then my thing is gonna be on cool. I love the glider, but I think I need to put more Bold Hold in the glider, and then I'll be able to see what I'm doing a little bit better. How long? I wouldn't know. This is my second time, so I'm not really a huge wig wearer. I usually wear mine glueless. The good thing about this unit, you can wear it glueless or you can install it. All right, so while I give that a chance to dry, I'm gonna put some more bold hold on. I didn't have the Skin Protect, so I didn't use any. Not this time. I didn't buy the Skin Protect. I never thought that I'd actually be installing a unit on my actual head either, so it's kind of my fault. All right. All right, so I just put some more in my glider. Oh, don't give me no trouble today, is it? Please and thanks. Yep, I got that part. I saw that one. All right, let me get a little bit of my hands here. So the Missy unit is a limited edition kind of unit. If you got, no, I like to roll out at least one unit every quarter, sometimes two. The last unit was Chrissy and Selena. We had Chrissy and Selena. So now it's Missy. Or Christy and Selena. So yeah, Missy is our newest one. I don't like to keep the same units over and over and over. So as I find one that I really, really like this one, I'll then do it that way. Mine stay in place. I don't have trouble. I mean, you don't have to glue it. I'm gluing mine, and I'm just more like I use myself to learn. I'm one of those people where I like to learn as I do things, so that's why I'm doing it that way. I'm using mine as a learning thing for me, just for my satisfaction. Not that I'm gonna be adding any type of wig installation to my site, because no. I won't be introducing any in different colors. Not right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some more on. This is now my second layer. Okay. And then I'm just gonna spread it nice and thin. Right over my other layer. Now, I used to actually subscribe to Hair Diagrams virtual school, so a lot of this stuff I actually learned, but new techniques come about. So this is one where I saw some new techniques and said, well, hey, let me try this. Nice and thin. This is the part that aggravates me the most. Like watching paint dry. Man, I didn't even know. I feel like I jacked up my skirt too high for my. This is like watching paint dry. watching you do step by step and explaining as you go. I feel good about wearing one. You're great. Thank you. Hi. So the Missy Unit is on our site. It's originally $325, but I do have a code for you to save 30% off these units, which is the Missy Unit. That code is Missy, and it will take 30% off. Kind of globbed on too much. I'm trying to blow it in. You're welcome, Sherry. So the code is Missy. MISSY. Yep. And that takes 30% off of $325. And the shipping is free. Because it's over $150. Not even that far over $150. Can you use this if you have very thin edges? Absolutely. You can use it as glueless, or you can put it on and take it off. Now, I can tell you guys, before I even put this unit on, I washed and moisturized my hair. Okay? I washed and moisturized my hair before I put this cap on, because I know I have color and I do not want my hair to dry out. So right before I did this, I washed and moisturized. I used the Silky shampoo and Silky conditioner along with a little bit of the Moist Me Deep Conditioning Mask. And I did a deep penetration treatment first because I want to make sure I'm protecting Crystal's hair. Inside of your fingers, which may transfer to the skin. Okay, so you say use a, hold on, I like tips like this. Carvella is a wig girl. Yes, girl. You should use the back of your oil-free comb. Okay. No, I didn't apply it to my hair. The cap is right in front of my hairline. Alright, so I have my metal tip comb here. Listen, I agree. I am not a wig wearer. I like to experiment and try things and learn things. So I have my comb here. And I will wipe it down with my alcohol from my towel to make sure there's nothing on it, and I'll set it right here. How did I do my cap? I know someone asked if they can wear it if they have thin hair. Are you selling wigs? Every season, I do 1 to 2 very limited edition units. So last season was Christy and Selena. This one is Missy. So I'm only doing 1 this season, which is the bob. I get bored too, you guys. So it's not 100% dry. I mean, not dry, but transparent yet. But in the meantime, I'll tell you guys about the ball cap method, which I won't even have to go that far. I recorded the video of me doing it, so you guys will learn how to do it the way that I did it. Now, I've gotten this part down pat. My ball cap, I look bald. I got this part down pat. So I even, I did not use a regular stocking cap. I know, Carvella. How long can you keep it on before you... Mine will probably be off by the end of the week because I sweat so much. But I did not use a stocking cap. I used pantyhose instead because they're a lot more sheer. They match the skin tone, whereas the stocking caps are way too thick. I could kind of see my cap through my last install, and I didn't like it. So this time when I did it, I made sure that my cap was or close to my skin tone instead of using this is not dry. Instead of using the beauty supply stocking caps. Nope, I use pantyhose. A lot more sheer. a lot thinner. And then I use the Gots to Be spray. This is the part that I don't like because it takes so long. I feel like I still see some white. And kind of spread out some of these little bubbles that I might see. Sherry, mine ain't gonna last 2 weeks. I sweat way too much for 2 weeks. This is another reason why I'm doing 3 coats. How do you remove the wig without hurting your hair? So Bold Hold has a remover. Mine sweats off, but Bold Hold has a remover. It's only supposed to be tacky, but not completely dry. No, it's not the dry. With Bold Hold, theirs, it needs to turn clear. That's another thing that they're that she says. Big time, big time, big time. It needs to be clear. Do you cut the pantyhose to the shape of your head? Nope. You actually use the foot of the pantyhose about 12 inches from the toe. You go up about 12 inches and then cut it. And that's the part that you put on your head. All right, so last sliver of glue. So I'm doing 3 coats in total. Making sure that I'm trying to make this as thin as possible. Where mine comes up the fastest is right here. That's where I sweat the most. And I just use the tip of this glider thing. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry this part. You are so darn creative because you use pantyhose to wear what you selected because of your skin tone. Yep. Pantyhose are much thinner than those stocking caps from the beauty supply store, and I am a darker hue, so those little light skin stocking caps that they sell at the beauty supply, I ain't light skin. I'm dark skin. So that's another part. I gotta spread this out. That's another part that I didn't like. I'm not light skinned. I look light skinned. I'm very dark. I kind of see why people like to use the tape, but this is not this drives me nuts. I wrote it down and said 12 inch from the toe and go up, right? So you use, I'll show it to you in just a second. Let me get it. Where's my pantyhose? Where did I put the pen? Okay. So I use this brand in specific from CVS. It's called Silkening Mist Ultra Sheer. Ultra Sheer. Silkening Mist. Legs Silkening Mist. I got this from CVS. Okay. The color I got was Sun Beige B, which was the closest that you could get without going over my tone, right? So, and these say they're run resistant, which, you know, it doesn't really matter, but I was like, quality. Oh, Lord. Okay, so, that was funny. Like it really mattered if it ran or not. Okay, so this is the brand. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this brand, that's the brand that I used. Okay, this is the color right here. So of course it blends well with this side, but we're talking about this side, right? So here is the part that I cut. This is what it looks like. So what I did was I cut from here to here, and you can get 2 caps out of one leg. You possibly can get 3. You'll just have an opening on both ends. So you probably can get 4 caps out of this. Cut it off, and then I use this part down here on my head. And that makes it ultra thin. Yeah, it was ultra thin. It was nice and neat. It didn't take me very long at all to do the cap method, because the cap is so thin. So I didn't really have to do much of anything. All right, so let's make sure that my comb is good here. And the site for the Missy unit is elitehaircareusa.com. The code is Missy to get 30% off of this unit. So I do have my hot comb and stove on because I have to hot comb my hair when I'm done. So let me go ahead and put my video on. All right. Take this baby back. And then I'm gonna move you guys over here. Cool. 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 Okay. Okay. All right. If I'm doing a good job so far, you guys, give me a thumbs up by closing your chat and going and hitting that thumbs up button. I'd like to be over 100 thumbs up, please. And thanks. I feel like I'm giving the deets. I'm giving the deets. So she's already cut in the back. I'm still gonna have to curl her, of course. You guys, hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me raise this up. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and press record, and I am going to start in the middle. Okay, let me do it this way. In the middle of my head. Okay. And we'll do this side first, since this side is my dominant side of my body. Okay. Yep. And then this part here. Yep. I'll use my nail. Okay. All right, let's do this side now. Of course, some of my little hairs got in there, but we'll be fine. All right. Okay, and then this little PC here. Thank you, Carmela. Okay, so the units is down. Thank you. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm not a baby hair person, so you ain't gonna really catch me do too much. I like my wigs to look like my hair, but this unit is kind of giving me the I need some baby hair kind of life. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I did have a comb at some point. Ah, see here. Okay, so well, number one, I need a little bit more on this little area here. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna pull this baby back. Put a little bit on my comb here. Like literally just a little bit. Hey, Carmela is my biggest cheerleader, you guys. All right, so let me wipe off this excess glue off of this. Because I gotta actually press this baby in. It is already dry, so. The glue is stronger than crazy glue. It is. It is nice and strong. Now look at that melt, y'all. All right. Now let me see. I think I needed some on this side too. I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip this side back. I'm using my little glider, but I'm only adding a little bit to the comb itself. All right. Thank you, Sonia. I'm just putting a little bit more right in this little spot here. Take my comb here, like Carvel would say, use that comb, baby. I'm using that comb. All right, so while I'm in this area anyway, I'm gonna pull up both 5 baby hair because I don't like baby hair for nothing. I don't like baby hair. I'm gonna pull out like 5. All right, so the clip. Clip her back. And then on this side, my clips. Now you guys see how natural this hairline looks? Okay. Okay. Me done chat. Alright, where's my wrap foam? So I'm gonna use some. If I had some wrap foam, I would use some. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to use some Elite Silk wrap foam. And then I have my wrap strip here. And then I'm gonna take my razor comb. Yeah. I'm just gonna cut off everything. Well, you know what? I probably should let it cure first. So let's do that first. Sorry, guys. There we go. So I'm using my other phone, which is the main phone, and it loves to ring while I'm doing whatever I'm doing. So right now, all I'm doing is allowing my hairline to cure before I do any type of baby hair. I always feel like when people do baby hair, they do it when they like on top of it curing, and I don't understand that part. So I'm curing mine first. Then I'll go back and do my baby hair. So all I'm doing is just kind of making sure that it is cured really nicely before I go and do baby hair. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that my hairline laid before I messed around with my baby hairs. I feel like that was like, it's a yin and a yang today. You can either do it all together or you can like not do it all together. So I'm doing it this way. I kind of created my own way. So I just created my own way. Right. All right, so what I'm going to do is, since I got it semi-cured, I'm not going to take everything down because I'm still going to go back under my dryer. Right? The little white residue thing. Anyway, where is my little razor thing? So I'm semi-cured. Let's cut the little baby hairs now. I don't want no ton of damn baby hairs on my head, so I already don't like it. But y'all see this hairline? Y'all see this melt right here? Baby. Mm-mm. Okay, so we're gonna take our foam here and just put it on the hairline. I hate my phone. I'm sorry, y'all. We'll put you on right here. All right. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna just make our little baby hairs here. Mm-mm. That's too many damn baby hairs for me. All right. All right. So baby hairs are. In the meantime, I'll take you guys with me. You look youthful with long hair. I look youthful with long hair. I like that. All right, just because you said I look youthful, I'm gonna sit y'all right here while I clean up. Clean up before I go under this dryer. So that part is done. You don't really want a dirty room, you know? Get all these towels. I'm just cleaning up, you guys. I'm here. I promise. Let me wash my hands. So I can eat my snack. And then we will go into here for a couple minutes. So how do you guys think I did so far? Let's go through some of these questions, if any. Hi, Jamaica. Thank you, Vicky. How did your nachos come out? Awesome. I'm a hairstylist, but I can't seem to lay the baby hair with the right mousse. I don't use mousse, I use wrap foam. I like my baby hairs to be soft because I don't like baby hairs at all. So I wanted to just like lay. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, I'm in Florida. I don't install wigs, and y'all can't get me to install a wig either. So you can just let that whole concept go, honey. Absolutely not. Thanks, guys and gals. I got a question. Never wore a wig. Can you wear without gluing it? I do it all the time. I wear mine's glueless. I just kind of got into saying that I wanted to install it because I'm working out. So I always wear mine's glueless. I'm eating my snack. Okay. So I'm on board. Thank you, guys. So the Missy unit is underway. I'm going to curl her once this part right here dries, which shouldn't be long. I don't even like the dryer. Yes, I cut my own wigs. Thank you, Monica. Would you try the headband wigs? I've seen them, but I ain't. We need to clone me for everything. Thank you. Is it in a bob? Yes, it's a bob. The back is short and the front is longer. I don't like the dryer either. It puts me right to sleep. It don't put me to sleep. I get agitated. I think I'm dry. I've been under here for like 3 minutes. I'm from a small country called Malta. And we don't have a lot of information about wigs. So I'm really into learning about laying them, cutting, and all sorts of things. Where's Malta? I love that you share everything. Nice job. Thank you. Where's Malta? That sounds like somewhere in like Africa or maybe South America. Hi, Crystal. I never use the lace wig. Too scared. How can I be sure that it won't rip out my edges? You need to get it installed by a professional. It's not that it will rip out your edges. The person that's installing it has to know not to put the glue on your hairline. Some stylists don't give a damn. Some people have a preference about sitting on their hair dryer. That's true. Am I from London? No. I was actually born in Chicago, Illinois. My family's from Jamaica. Malta is below Italy. It is a part of Europe. I wasn't close, but I was close. It doesn't even show on the map. Wow. We're an island on its own. A lot of people don't know about Malta. How do you get there? Do you have to fly into like a larger airport, and then how did you get there? Help my friend who had a closure that lifted and the stylist not licensed had the glue on in her hair. That happens a lot. It's between Sicily and the North African coast. So what would be your heritage? Would you be British, Italian, African? Like what are you? Are you Maltian? Not being funny at all, really just asking for more education. What would be your nationality? It's interesting to see that there's a place that's not even on the map. You're Maltese. You know, people are wicked. So you'll be Maltese, but they named the dog a Maltese. There's a breed of dog called a Maltese. What? That was rude. You have your own language. Wow. So what do you speak? Is it a play off of a language in Africa, or would it be a play off of a language in Italy? Now, is the Maltese dog from Malta? Is that the original part of the bloodline? I know y'all are looking like Crystal. No, I'm really asking for knowledge, because it can't be a coincidence. It cannot be a coincidence. German Shepherd, German Shepherd, German Shepherd. Arabic, Italian, and English. So you have to learn all three languages. Do you know all three languages? Of course you know English, but Arabic and Italian. So can you speak all three, including English? But can you speak all three? I'm trying to be as politically correct as I can in how I'm asking these questions. Okay, y'all? So please, it's not to be funny. It's not to criticize. It's not to judge. I'm actually serious about what I'm asking, but I'm trying my hardest not to be offensive in the way that I'm asking. Listen, when you're a small island, you don't show up on the map. Yet you can speak all three languages. Baby, you are winning. You are winning. So skin tone wise, are you more being respectful? Is the skin tone more pale? Because I know some, like Italians, are typically pale. Some, or like an olive color. Like Arabians can be a little more Indian colored. Like we call them dougla, where they're a little more dark, but they're not dark skin. Or like Africa, because you're in between Africa, would you be more of a dark skin, like an African American? $15-hour flight. We are pretty dark, like Indian and African. Wow. So you'd be considered, for me, so like in Jamaica, Trinidad, all these places, right? They have like Indians, then they have, dark skin like me, like African American shade. But then they have one that's in between the two, so you're kind of like a mixture. When we call it a dougla, because you have the Indian back, you have the Indian tone and that skin, but the undertone is very weird. But we call it a dougla. So I kind of wonder if that's what the people of Malta, some, of course, it's always going to be a mixture. That's the tone, if that's what we consider what you are, like a dougla. I heard of Malta, and unfortunately, it was in the military. I missed the trip to Malta. I heard it was breathtaking. Of course, it's going to be because it's not even on the map. So that means that pollution will be little to none. That means that funding can be up and down because it's a country that is not seen. But it's like a Wakanda. Did you guys just see my face when I said, it's like a Wakanda? It exists, but it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, you go there and you see all these buildings and all these people, and you're like, where's all, like, nothing but millionaires and billionaires live there. I want to know, is it a vacation destination? Do they have a lot of tourists there? I knew it was going to be a place where rich people go. I just knew it. Our texture varies a lot, but most of us have wavy hair, not curly, just a tight wave. To get to Malta from the US, you would connect through Europe City, like Paris, Rome, and take Air Malta. Ah, that's like Turks and Caicos. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. There are African. Okay. It's beautiful, at least from the photos. I've learned something new. I learn something new every day. Yep. Listen, you just literally taught me something else. Now, when a person says, I'm from Malta, baby, you can't say nothing to me. We know exactly what I did. Okay, so you between Sicily and Africa with a straight face. Okay. Listen, I'm so ready for this conversation. Baby, the people of Malta, they are Maltese. Oh. And they're like Douglas. Aha. Baby, I'm ready. When my little neighbors, little light skinners be like, oh, I'm going to Malta for vacation. I'm like, oh, okay, enjoy. I heard that it's beautiful, serene. It's a place where all the rich people go. So you have money. You should come here. It would be nice to come here. We would welcome you with. I'm absolutely certain that you would. I'm certain your hospitality is above reproach. Baby, I feel so accomplished right now. Like, when you ask me how you get to Malta and how long it takes, I'm like, oh, so you're going to take a 15-hour flight? You know you have to connect in Europe. You know you can't get there on a straight flight because Air Malta does not come from the U.S., baby. It only comes from Europe. No cruises go there. You got to sound confident when you say stuff like this. I know they have the cleanest water. Pollution is going to be little to none because, people probably know where it is, but they don't know where it is. And you speak 3 languages: Arabic, Italian, and English. They're fluent in all 3. I speak one of those fluent languages. Just one: English. Thank you, guys. Hi, London. All right, so I think that at this point, my hair should be nice and hard. I'm hot. It's not all rich people. There are actually some people that are really poor, so you find everything here. All right. Well, thank you so much for all of the information about Malta and the Maltese people. Listen, I would never have thought when a person said they're Maltese, you get them this look like, stop playing. Our population is 460,000. So from one part of the island to the other, what is the distance? Like Jamaica, like the Cayman Islands, I think the Cayman Islands is not even 3 hours wide. I don't even think it's that wide. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. In the meantime, if Miss Stop dropped everything, you can't see me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put my hot comb in the hot comb machine. Let me turn on a little flat iron here. You know what? I'm gonna use that one. La la la, la la la, danza, la 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 la, danza, la 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 la, danza. Welcome to every day, it's alright every night, it's Friday. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright. Let me find my clips. Oh, I'm saying let me find my clips like they're not in my damn head. Duh. Oh. Looking for this right here. Let me turn my comb over. And let's finish up this video. Alright, this should be ready. So I'm not going to leave it on there too long. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just take my little edge thingy here. So if I want to wear it behind my ear, I can. Still got some residue right here, but I can clear that off with a momento. But if I want to wear it behind my ear, I can. Yes. Same thing with this side. Push it on behind the ear. This right here, do you see this little white residue right here? That is a negative. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of here. So I'm just putting a little bit of powder in the little areas that should have been dark. I don't know if I'm doing that, but it works for me. Okay, hold on. Let me find out who. There we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is curl these little parts back here that I did not touch. I don't even know if I can reach them. So this, like I said, is the Missy Unit. I'm gonna have to go get Shayla to kind of trim the back for me now that it's on my neck. But, baby, when I tell you Missy is slay, Missy, ooh, Sierra, automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky fresh. All right, so let's go ahead and put some of this baby on here. Even though I don't like using this much. Just take a little bit of heat. Now I know how to style my units. That I can do. There we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to finish up my video with... There we go. Little ear action. It's either gonna be a hit or miss for him. Either he gonna say, I really, really love it, or he ain't gonna really say much. Cause you know, dudes know don't tread lightly when you talk. So yeah, I absolutely actually like it. I think I did great in respects to my ligature. No, now let it spread up on my hair. Put this little makeup right here. And then I just take it and just dab that baby in there wherever I see the little white stuff. I think this is why somebody told me that they like to use clear glue. They don't have to really worry about the white stuff. 10 years younger. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. I probably wear it like this anyway. Y'all don't pay me on. You know what I'm gonna get? One of those clips. I'm gonna get one of those clips that you put right here. Baby. Yeah. So I'm about to go have Shayla just cut the back for me so that the back looks the way I want it to. And that's the Missy Unit. So you can part her on the side if you want it, or you can part her in the middle like I did, or you can part her on that side if you want to. I parted mine. Let me dust some of this middle right here. It's too. I like my middle to look like my head. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to try it with the little clips. I'll probably do one on each side. This side baby hair came out a lot better than this side baby hair, but we're going to make it work. Well, guys, thank you guys for... What'd you say? I'm sorry. Over there? No. You go that way. Thank you guys for watching. I am going to go now and get some cuttage on the back. I kind of like it where both sides are on my face, but sometimes you can't be too. I kind of want to comb out these damn baby hairs. I don't like baby hair now. I don't know if is it just me that don't like baby hair, because I don't like baby hair. Thank you. All right, you guys, I gotta go, but thank you guys for sitting with me. The video will be uploaded later today for those of you that want to watch the entire install, including the bald cap method. This bald cap method came out so much better than my last bald cap method, so I'm really happy with it. But I'll see everybody in the next video. Don't forget, Missy Units are available on my site, EliteHairCareUSA.com. The code to get 30% off the units is Missy, M-I-S-S-Y. Cricket letter, P-Valley. See you guys later. Bye-bye.